I have today on this set a trained sexologist. She's one of the best in the world, trained Christian sexologist, and she's in charge of wholesome sexuality ministry. And we're going to ask her tough questions. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Tough questions. Question number one. Are you ready? This is tough. This one is very tough. Very tough. Very tough question.
Okay.
Very tough question to the sexologist.
Now, as a marriage counselor that I am, we've been taught and studied love languages, right? Now, this is to also inform you that there's a way you want to be loved, right? And then there's also a way you want to have sex, right? Yeah. So you might not know, but by the time you deal with them, you would, oh, is that why I react like this? Oh, is that why I like this? Oh, is that why I this? Oh, is that this? Oh, is that that? And when you know, it helps your spouse. It helps your spouse. Now, okay, so what's your flavor is actually talking about the 5 sex languages. The 5 sex languages. As they have 5 love languages, they are 5 sex languages. So what does this language mean? It means how you express how you want to be, how you want it to take place. Right. Now, for the married people here, I'm sure you would know that sometimes your spouse or you and your spouse will do everything you want to do, and you're happy, but you didn't feel that there's this feeling, right? Now, but then sometimes you do it, you're like, oh my God, what exactly did you do? Yes, those points are the points where you both speak each other's sex languages, right? So yes, what's your flavor is basically talking about your sex language. And the first one we'll be dealing with is fun. Oh my God. So I was in Kenya 2 weeks ago, and I had the rare privilege of ministering at JCC International Church. And I went there and I was saying the first sex language is fun. And they're looking at me like, what she say? So the person said, oh, she means fun. So like just quickly out of my mouth. So the first language is fun. And what is fun? Fun, for my Nigerian people. Fun basically means that this particular person wants to have fun. This person wants to be spontaneous. This person does not want the normal at all. This person does not want ordinary. This person wants us to take it to the next level as an extraordinary. This person doesn't want to be stereotyped. This person wants it to be interesting. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. So the person whose sex language is fun always wants to do something new, wants to try something new. Or if you put this person on the schedule, you would lose this person. This person is the one that sees the bathroom, that sees the kitchen countertop, that sees the dresser, or that sees the staircase as beds. Yeah, fun. This person wants to have fun. This person does not. Don't come and do my movement. Let's be doing things. Let's be changing things. Now, this person wants different styles. This person wants different styles. Right. The next sex language will be desire. This person, the person who speaks desire as his or her sex language, wants to be chased, wants to feel wanted. Wants to feel wanted. So this is the person that you'll be sending messages during the day. This is the person that will wake up to breakfast in bed. This is the person that, after each sex escapade, you have, there's this reminiscing period of, oh my God, I can't wait for the next, there's just this thing. This person wants to feel desired. Again, this person does not want to be on a schedule. This person wants to feel desired. A message here, a message there. A touch here, a touch there. Or maybe a kiss on the forehead. Are strolling in the park, and then you're strolling in the park, and then you just, steal a kiss. I was like, oh my God, oh baby. Things like that. You just steal a kiss, or, you steal a glance, or you turn around and then you find your spouse looking at you lustfully. You're like, oh, wow, 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 wow. This person wants to feel wanted. This person wants to be chased. This person wants to be chased. Oh, the third sex language would be Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. This particular person whose sex language is pleasure wants to be pleasured. He or she has pleasing at the top of his or her mind. This person can be likened to the love language act of service. This person wants to serve. This person just wants to do everything to please the spouse. Yes, you want to do everything to please your spouse. That your spouse is happy and giggling with excitement and erotic laughter and all whatnot brings satisfaction to the person. So this person I'm talking about, whose sex language is pleasure, wants to serve. Most times what you hear is, what can I do? How can I make it better? What more can I do? Are you enjoying it? Would you like? What would you questions come up. Questions come up, the person is constantly wanting to be of service. That is pleasure. Oh, the next sex language would be patience. This person wants to be devoured. This person wants to be eaten slowly. Hear the word patience. You can liken this person to the love language quality time. This person doesn't want a quickie. This person doesn't want lie down, enter and come outside. No. This person wants, when you take each part of the person's body, you acknowledge it, you appreciate it, you stay there and enjoy as much as the person is enjoying it. Yeah. Patience. Ooh. I'm wondering why. She's just like, this is the reason. Your spouse might not even know. Your spouse might not even be able to tell you, to say it, because the person doesn't even understand it. So that's the reason why we have clinic. You see that we're in clinic now. We are calm, taking our time and explaining it. This is not a 10-minute video or a quick 1-minute Instagram video. No, it can't cover it at all. It can't cover it. See the reason for the clinic. We sit down and we discuss. So remember, the first one is fun. The second one is desire. The third one is pleasure. The fourth one is patience. So if you are with me in clinic, the way clinic works, we'll ask questions. So if you are with me in clinic, type. Just comment. Comment before we have discussed so far. Comment before we have discussed so far. Patience. This person, you need to take your time. You are not in a hurry. We're not going anywhere. See, this is what we're doing. We go to one. We are not in a hurry. We're not rushing anywhere. Sit down. Lie down. Take each part of each other's body. See, this is the one that you explore. Do you understand? Take each part one at a time and enjoy as much as the spouse is enjoying it. Thank you, Bibola Jai. Amazing. Thank you. Enjoy as much as your spouse is enjoying it. I'm not in a hurry. This person's goal, trust me, as a man, is not to ejaculate. This person's goal as a man, ejaculation is far because he wants to take his time. He wants to take his time to satisfy his spouse. Yo, wow, Chris. Oh, wow, that's good. Thank you, Abimbola. Yeah. Fun, desire, pleasure, patience. And the fifth one will be acceptance and celebration. This XCX language can be likened to words of affirmation. Love language. Words of affirmation. So if you notice, we've been able to do a comparison between the five, or similarities between the five, basically. So, acceptance and celebration. You take one part of the body. When you taste, you acknowledge. That's taste and tell. That's my children named their nanny's pastry business, taste and tell. Really, when you taste it, you will tell. You will testify. Okay. So, acceptance and celebration. Acceptance and celebration. When you see a part, you accept it, you acknowledge it, you celebrate it. This is your hips. What got you? Hey God, oh, people are running for 6 packs. See my full amusement pack. 1 pack is working for me. Just that you are celebrating each part of the person's body. You are enjoying it. That's acceptance and celebration. So it's likened to words of affirmation. This person likes sound, though. For people that used to do, you'll be frustrating your spouse if your spouse likes acceptance and affirmation. This person wants to know, am I doing it well? Is it going well? In my language, say, "Onagapa." Is it going well? When there's a sound, oh, is it painful? What sound is that? You know, this person likes sound good. Oh, person needs to be hearing, oh, baby, this is amazing. Oh, baby, oh my God, that's painful. Okay, can I tilt a bit? This person wants to be having conversation during the act. This person whose SAX language is acceptance and affirmation is interested in how are we doing it? Are we doing it well? Is it going well? Do we need to change position? Do we need to stop? Right. How was it? Was it good? Do you think it could have been better? Acceptance and affirmation. That's the fifth SAX language. So yes, the first one is fun. Second one is desire. The third is pleasure. The fourth is patience. The fifth is acceptance and celebration. Sorry, not affirmation. Acceptance and celebration in love language is likened to words of affirmation. So it's acceptance and celebration, not acceptance and affirmation. So in love language is likened to words of affirmation. Right. Now, I'm telling you this thing. It's not to scatter your SX life. No, it's to make it better. Like I always say, it's not just to learn and go and sleep. No, it's the knowledge that you applied is the one that you have power with. So knowledge is power, but it's in the power lies in the application of that knowledge. Do you understand? It's not just having a fully loaded gun. With this, you have a fully loaded gun, but until you shoot it, you're powerless. So that's, I'll shoot you down, down, you're going down, you're still holding the gun. You're going down, you're nobody going any down until you release the bullet. When you shoot, then people or things will go down. Right, yes. And so, it says that sex is beyond orgasm. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell them. Don't tell them, let them come to clinic. It's beyond orgasm. But you see, the key to a fulfilling orgasm is knowing and understanding your spouse, your own spouse. When you know and understand your spouse, you are closer to having orgasms. Imagine if your spouse's SEX language is fun and your SEX language is pleasure. And all you do is trying to please and please and please and please. Your spouse is going to get bored. The spouse is going to get bored. But you see, when you're able to communicate that, oh, I just love to serve you. Hey, me, I like us to be jumping up and down. I like us to be changing location. Are you serious? Yes. Can you see that the person whose SEX language is pleasure? Remember, the person the person desires to please his or her spouse. So when you tell this person that, oh, I like us to do it in different places. I like us to change styles. I like us to take a shower together. I like us to. The person will do it because the person's own sex language is pleasure. Now, the person whose own is fun and the spouse's is pleasure. Remember that it's a two-way thing. When your spouse is speaking yours, you will be speaking your spouse's. So both people, it's a win-win. Both spouses are satisfied. It takes a minimum of 27 minutes to get a woman to the orgasmic phase. So, try not to be misfiring. See the importance of this clinic today. Try not to be misfiring. So that as you communicate more, you understand your spouse better and you thrive to do things the way it will be satisfactory to both of you. The key to understanding your SEX language is communication. You have to communicate. You have to communicate. It doesn't stop at knowing it. Now we have done today, we have known it, I've talked about the 5 of them, and everybody has gotten something to go home with. We have talked about it. It does not stop at knowing it. You need to speak it. That is why it's a language. Do you now understand why language is what is used? Because you need to speak it. You need to speak it. So it starts with communication. Communicate with your spouse, understand your spouse's language, and then thrive to keep speaking it, knowing fully well that human beings change and evolve. That means that the person might be fun today and be desired tomorrow. Life is not that hard. So you have to keep communicating with each other. All right. Was this worth it or not? Should we shut down the clinic? Or should we keep our doors open? Well, my people, what did you learn? I know you've learned something. So my question is, should we shut down the clinic or should we keep our doors open and keep having conversations? Yes, I noted the comments that said we should talk about family planning methods. Let me think about it. I just might bring you a family planning professional to come and demystify this thing. Would it be nice? Would it be nice? Would it be nice? Would it be nice? I think it would be. I think it would be. Well, you people should talk. It's only Godfrey that says I should keep it open. So, should we keep it open? Or after today's session, clinic doors close? So, if you want it open, what topics should we treat in the clinic? What topics should we treat in the clinic? What topics should we treat in the clinic? We don't want to misfire. So, we want to communicate with you. Let's know what topics. Keep the door open. Okay, so what topics should we keep in the clinic? What topics should we treat in the clinic? Today we have done XCX languages. So guys, let me know what topics should we talk about. Let me know because so the vision behind this is, like I said in the beginning, to educate as many people as we can. I know I do a lot of videos for the gram, and 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes is not. See, now we have sat down here 30 minutes. There's no calls, action, adjust your hair. I don't even have makeup on. There's no any of all those things. It's real. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. So I felt that this would be better to communicate with my people, right? Quiet, no issues. And Gram will not allow us to say something. So let's come inside this closed space and let's talk and be happy, right? So now we are talking. What do you want us to treat in the clinic? We've treated SEX languages today. What do you want us to treat in the clinic? Remember I said that during the week, the topic for clinic day is Saturday. All right, guys, all right, I'll just pull your legs. Clinic doors are open. What we need to know is, it depends on how October goes. October goes very well, we'll extend it to November. But for now, it's all Saturdays in October, 8 p.m. every Saturday in October. So turn on your post notification, subscribe, and share this thing you learned today. Share it to somebody. I'm sure you did not know it. So now imagine that if you did not know it, there are 5 or 6 other people on your own timeline that don't know it, on your WhatsApp status that don't know it, on your Instagram status that don't know it. So share. Let more people come in. Imagine us having a clinic day and we have like 1,000 people sitting down in the clinic. That would be amazing. So yes, the clinic doors are open. But what do you want us to talk about? In case you cannot type it now, just keep your comments. It's a comment. So the way it's going to work is that during the week on Instagram, we're going to post the clinic topic, and we plan to bring guests. Yes. Oh, communication in a distant marriage. That's marriage topic. That's not SEX. But I'll take you up on that. Shema, if you're here, please take down this topic. This topic you are saying is a question that should be answered today. Like I said, you need to communicate. If your XCX language is patience, right? You need to be able to communicate effectively that guy or babe, take it slow. We're not in a hurry. Take it slow. Tell them that Mrs. Vera said that these are the XCX languages, and I found out that if we take it slow, I enjoy it better. This happens, it's easier to communicate when you marry your person. Say, guy, babe, this thing, we are too, why would they rush go now? Can be coming down. Communicate it. You need to communicate it to your spouse. Communicate it to your spouse. If you are patient, communicate it to your spouse. But you see, what makes it beautiful is that your spouse too communicates his or her own. And then you are speaking your spouse's language and your spouse is speaking your language. Thereby, everything is going pari passu. Right. Okay. So if you have further questions, send the message. If you need topics, all right, if you would, we'll plan for your topic. I think we should be able to get a guest speaker to help us demystify this, because I don't want you people to get too used to me, right? I will be here, but often we'll be bringing guest ministers, right, to help us, to help us, what's that word? To help us deal with topics. So the topic will determine who we are bringing in.